Welcome, dreamers and wanderers, to a new tarot reading here at Dream and Wanderland. I'm Pia, your host and tarot reader, and we will have a look into the energies and potentials for the next week, your next week, the next 7 days that will be here to support us, to guide us, and make sure that our creations and manifestations will come true. So I have here the Guardian Angel Oracle by Kyle Gray, and the Tinseltown Tarot. And we will have a look who of the angels are here to accompany us for the next week. Don't forget, this is a collective reading, means not everything needs to resonate with you, but if so, feel free to use that as your guidance. And it's also timeless. That means that whenever you find this video or this video finds you, from there onwards, your next week will start. So let's see which of them. Okay. It's time to be brave. Okay, so whatever it is that you are dreaming of, that you're wishing for, that you want to create or manifest, now is the time to actually be brave, to make the next step, to start with whatever it is that you want to bring into this world, to really go out there and do the necessary things. Ask your angels what it needs for the next steps. What is if you need guidance, if you want to know what the next step is, your angels are here, and now's the time to actually ask them for help. Be brave and take the action and do it. Don't hold back anymore. It doesn't need, so I just check out if there's any additional information that we need to know. It is in German, that's why I'm not reading it, or at least not loud, but try to translate what needs to be said. So one thing that the message, what this message also says is that being brave and courageous doesn't mean that you don't have any fear or something. It definitely means that you do the things anyways. It doesn't mean that you should not have any kind of emotions, but if you show your emotions, you're that you are vulnerable, that will help you to find your inner strength and become even stronger. Your angels are there, they are protecting you, they are guiding you. And now is the time to actually embrace your strength and do the things, even if you don't like to or don't feel comfortable with them. That's basically the message for this card. And now let's see what actually, what is it that we could do in the next week, for the next week? What steps are here to take? What actions needs to be done? Okay, let's see. What actions do you need to take on next week? One more card, please. Okay, that's definitely too much. So let's start with that one. The Queen of Swords. So yeah, okay. Stepping into your Queen of Swords means bringing to, yeah, it's basically, I mean, look at her. It looks pretty much the same. You both have your shield for protection. You have your wand here and the sword to not only protect, but also maybe cut your way, cut you, yeah, yourself through the things that needs to be cut away or cut out, or cut your path. She is, or this energy, it doesn't need to be a person, it's more about the energy of a queen. Is very clear-minded, ready to take clear decisions, to take this or to make decisions and really take some action. She's ready to do that, and she combines the emotions and her mind to the full package, basically. She doesn't let herself, she doesn't lead herself through emotions. It's more about her mind and clarity. And it really feels like that you will get this clarity and guidance, especially when you connect with your angels and really ask for that guidance. What are the next steps? What needs to be done? And then actually do it. Okay, is there anything else that we need to know in regards to the Queen of Swords here? Anything that we need to pay attention to? And those cards really need to jump out of it, please. Thank you. Okay, 3 cards. We have the Knight of Wands, reversed. So maybe there is a person that tries to distract you from what you actually want. So potentially something or someone that that really it feels like, at least for some of you, that there is a person who tries to pull you into some kind of affair, relationship. It's not a full, serious, exclusive relationship that I feel here, but it's something that he or this person tries to make you investing in it emotionally, time-wise, maybe even more. And this, it almost feels like when it first jumped out like this, like reversed, it almost felt like that you might cut off that person out of your life because it just distracts you from what is really important to do next week. If it's only for next week or for your entire life, I'm not too sure about. That's not what the cards say, but both is possible. It's definitely for next week, so whatever, if that person asks you out for the next week, then maybe don't accept that invitation, at least not for the next week, and then see what afterwards what's happened or what will happen afterwards. But next week you might concentrate on the really, I mean, she also looks into that direction and away from that person. So whatever happens next week, if you receive something from that person, cut it away and concentrate and focus on what really is important to reach your goals. Then we have 7 of Cups. Okay, so it's all about having choices. In here it looks like that next week there might come around a lot of choices. A lot of choices that promise you things, maybe even things that you think you want or that help you to go into that direction. However, same feeling as I have here with the Knight of Wands. If there are different and a lot of opportunities coming your way, look at them twice if they are really something that will help you with your goals, your dreams, your desires, or if they are only something like a quick fix. So pay attention here. And the King of Swords, we have a perfect couple here, so it kind of feels like, yeah, it feels like that both energies, Queen and King, will be unified into you in the next week, so that you really can focus and cut away everything that distracts you, because it's almost like a frame here. Both look into different directions away from those 2 cards, so it really is as if you should focus on what you actually want and what a king wants, what a queen wants. Especially with, she looks at that angel, so use that connection and that wisdom here. Ask for guidance and then use both king and queen energies to actually make that happen. Take that action that is needed. Make the decisions that are in favor to whatever you want to manifest here. And yeah, minimum for the next week, cut them away, whether it is a person here or any kind of chances that look like chances, and just pretend that they are, but don't really help you in the long term. So be aware of that as well. Okay. Is there anything that we should not do? Okay. Two. Should not do the Magician and the Page of Cups. Okay, so I start with the Page of Cups. What we should not do is hopping and jumping at every single idea that we have the next week, because with the Page of Cups, it's very creative, inspiring. You might have a lot of ideas, what you could do and what not, and what brings you the future that you are dreaming of. But it almost feels like that these ideas lead to the 7 of Cups, that there are too many opportunities coming your way and you are not quite sure or at least they, at the first sight, they look like as if they are exactly what it needs, that you can achieve what you want to achieve here. But as I said before, with both the king and both of them, queen and king, especially the king with his bird's eyes, little guides here, the birds, that can, you really have the, at least the gift of seeing the things from a bird's eye view and see the whole picture within all the details. Because sometimes without this view from above, we sometimes get lost in the details and don't see the whole picture anymore. And then we do things that keep us busy, but don't really help us to really make them the right action at the right time that really brings us forward. And this is what I have here with the Page of Cups. And similar to that, I have the feeling about the Magician, because the Magician usually gets a lot of impulses and downloads from a higher power, the universe, source, however you want to call it. And usually the Magician, when he is in his elements and embodies that magician power, he usually takes action immediately to those impulses, because otherwise he just get crazy if he doesn't do that. However, as this is the answer to the question of what we should not do, is really also in connection with those two here. Don't take action immediately of what might come through and maybe comes your way in regards of chances, opportunities, ideas, downloads. Really, really be careful with holding yourself busy with things that doesn't really help you and your current path to what you want to manifest here. Really wait for the right answers from your angels, and not every idea that pops up in your head. Really look twice at that. Okay. Where will that lead us to? To the Ace of Swords. So there is definitely something coming your way that helps you with your manifestation. So the aces are always a chance for something new, a new chance, a new beginning. And with the Ace of Swords, so in between all those opportunities and ideas and impulses, there is the one that brings you to your manifestation. So trust that you will receive the right idea or the right impulse that brings you forward, but really make sure with both the king and the queen and the wisdom of your angels. So maybe one question that you can remember for the next week is, does that idea brings you more from what you want to create? Because not every idea, even if it looks nice, might bring you that. Maybe it just keeps you busy, literally. And then you might miss the one that actually will bring what you desire or what you want to create and manifest this week. So it will come, but make sure that you really evaluate with your wisdom, with the wisdom of your angels, if those ideas that you will get and what you will have are this one that really brings you forward. And to what will that lead you in the long term? The Seven of Swords, okay. Okay, the Seven of Swords, so the traditional meaning of the Seven of Swords is someone who's trying to sneak away without someone seeing that person. And here it almost looks like that he's collecting all the swords so all his knowledge and wisdom that is available to him, and he's collecting that to then be able to make his big move, his magic trick, to show his audience what he's able to do. So this is what I got here. So in the next week, it seems that you are about evaluating, looking twice at your ideas, cut away all kind of distractions and really collect what you already know. Collect even more. Swords are always, or not always, but it could stand for wisdom, knowledge, information, communication. So everything that is available from your own knowledge, the knowledge that is available, I don't know, through the internet, through books, through literally universal, spiritual, angelic wisdom. Don't forget to ask them. They are here to help us, but they only help us when we are asking them. So really collect everything that you need to know, and then be able to make that decision how you want to move forward, with what step is the next. And don't let yourself distracted by all those opportunities and people who might come into your life the next week, or the ideas that pop up in your head. And also not holding yourself too busy with actually taking action on things that doesn't really help you. The one that is necessary is on its way. It will appear. And your task really is to find that one out of everything that you're collecting here. That is your task for the next week. And then below we have the tower, below the deck we have the tower, so that you, again here, it's like an idea is hitting your mind and it will be there, and suddenly you will know what it is, especially when you ask for help beforehand. They will show you the way and what is next. And then it will rock your world. It will rock the entire, your reality. It will shake things up. And and that one I have seen today. So that's the daily divine message for today, actually. So this is starting from tomorrow onwards, so the next day when you see that video. And actually the Five of Swords is our daily message for today. Maybe there is a message for you as well. A lot of swords, also a lot of learning new things. with the Page of Swords here. The Nine of Pentacles, so it will lead you to the Nine of Pentacles. Your wishes will come true. All right, so that's a very nice message, very insightful, a lot of information, but it really feels important. Yeah, there is something important coming next week, and it's all about you, the Queen, with your King. Both energies are available to you in the next week, so it's all about you to actually do what is necessary and listen to the guidance that is available to you. Don't let yourself be distracted. Don't act immediately as you usually would do with the Magician. Really use the energies of the King and the Queen of Swords to evaluate all the information that you are collecting before you actually take the action, because the one and only will be there, but it might be good hidden between the Seven of Cups and all the ideas that will come through next week. So I hope this helps. I hope it will give you some guidance to make the most out of it and really achieve what you want to achieve, to fulfill your dreams, to manifest what you want to manifest. And if so, I would love to receive a like or a comment from you. If you're new to the channel, then thank you for stopping by, and if you like, feel free to subscribe to the channel and don't miss any new tarot readings. And with that, I would say there's nothing else that wants to come through, so I wish you a very nice evening and a very successful next week, and we will see us in one of the next videos. See you soon. Bye.